Tonight, the woman who survived a sexual assault in 1993 is finally closer to justice. 31 years after the attack, Anthony Bowden is now behind bars in DeKalb County, waiting to be arraigned on a number of felonies, including rape and criminal attempt to commit murder.
11 Alive's Cody Alcorn live tonight from the DeKalb County Jail in Decatur, where Bowden is now being held. Cody?
Yeah, so it wasn't until 2017, 23 years after that brutal attack, that the GBI got a hit on DNA. 5 years later, the district attorney here in DeKalb County presented her case to a grand jury who indicted this suspect. Now, he has been locked up in Connecticut in a prison for an armed robbery conviction. He was extradited here to DeKalb County last Thursday. And tonight, for the first time, the woman who fought for her life and survived against all odds is speaking out. April 26, 1993, Tina Bagneski was found unresponsive inside an apartment she shared with her mom off Summit Lake Drive in Stone Mountain.
She was the first to find me.
Bagneski's mom, a nurse, was working overnight when she returned home that morning.
I'm the youngest, and to find your child that way.
Police say Bagneski was stabbed 17 times and severely beaten.
She saved my life, basically. She gave me CPR. She kept me alive until the ambulance got there.
Bagneski was in a coma for the next 4 weeks. Doctors didn't expect her to wake up.
And when I did, they told both my mother and I that I would never walk again. Along with my paralysis, my vocal cords were paralyzed. I could not speak.
She could, however, still spell.
And I remember spelling out to my mother, I'm like, what happened to me? I knew something was wrong. I knew something happened. I had to be told what happened to me because I had no clue. And but I have no memory. I have no memory of the 2 weeks prior to my attack.
31 years later,
I still walk with a cane. I'm still doing physical therapy.
a survivor.
My anger is what got me out of my hospital bed. But I fought, and I believe I've succeeded. I've fought to get a new life. The anger that I have experienced, and probably will for the rest of my life, is a blessing and a curse.
Now preparing herself to one day soon come face to face with the person police say forever changed her life.
I'm scared. I mean, I'm very scared, but I know I have to do this, and I will. I will do this, and I will make sure that he sees me, and and I will make sure that he knows that he didn't break me.
An inspiring story of survival there. Now, unfortunately, her mom did not get to see that moment. She received justice, at least one step closer to justice. Her mom died in 2000 after a battle with cancer. Now, Bagneski now lives in South Carolina and for the past 3 decades has been doing public speaking with schools and women's groups about crime prevention and just sharing her story. Of course, we'll be following this through the justice system. Live in Decatur, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
All right.